When I talk about slow love and taking the time to get to know somebody before you have sex, a lot of women say, but what about my needs? What about my sexual needs? Well, you know, women and men have very different sexual needs, and a lot of women, I think, have adopted a male model of sexuality. So men need basic pipe cleaning, as I call it. Every man is different. Some like to have sex once a day or twice a day or 4 times a week or twice a month or once every 2 months. Whatever it is, every guy's different. They basically need those pipes cleaned. They don't necessarily attach emotion to sex. Women can also disassociate and not connect emotions with sex, but women's sexuality is very different. Researchers call it responsive, meaning that it gets suppressed when there's no object of desire, but when a young, yummy hunter comes into our nightclub, we suddenly get excited and everything turns on again. But women have sex for very different reasons than men. Sometimes women's desire for sex is actually a desire for companionship, a relationship. Sometimes women's desire for sex is just a desire to be desired. A case in point to prove that women's sexuality is completely different from men. No pharmaceutical company has ever come up with any drug that's going to enhance female libido. Our libido is just too complicated. It's a combination of psychology, sociology, and of course our biology. Listen, just to show you how men and women's relationships and their sexuality is so different, when women break up with a boyfriend, they don't replace him with masturbation and porn, right? Well, that's what guys do. Their sexuality is very different. Also, men do not fall in love through sex. Women, their body excretes huge amounts of oxytocin during the female orgasm, which is the big female bonding hormone. The only other time it's excreted in large doses is during breastfeeding, so you can bond with your baby. So plenty of women on that oxytocin high fall in love through sex. Men, I'm sorry, men can have sex with the same woman once a week for 6 months and not like her one bit better than he did on the first date. It's important for women to understand that men and women have sex in very different ways.